How do injuries, depth chart changes, and performance open doors for recruits?
So, what are we at, D1? It seems like it changes every week. How many guys can they have?
Oh, they can have 32 after the roster, or 32 or 34, but they're allowed to pick up. I don't know the exact wording, but they're allowed to pick up other kids in the portal that don't count towards their roster, and they're not allowed to get scholarship money from.
Okay, so we're going to work
Let's
with
call it
32
40.
here.
Yeah.
We'll work with 40. 4 of them are going to leave because they didn't play. So you're at 36. 3 of them are going to leave because 2 had Tommy John, 1 blew out their ACL. So we're at 7, right? So now we're down to 33 guys. And then 4 of them might leave because they had really good seasons and they got Power 5 opportunities. Right there, 11 kids left, right? It happens to every school. And if you don't think it's going to happen at the school you got recruited to, you're in for a rude awakening because it's going to happen. It happens to everyone. So that's the beautiful thing. When you're looking at the D1 level, money opens up and there's more opportunity. I mean, you see it all the time. You more than me because you talk more to the Division One coaches. Kids leave the day before the portal ends. You look at Darian Mansa. I know this isn't football, but the portal shut and he still tried to get into the portal. He got in. Now he's going to Miami, right? Kids are going to leave. They're going to come and go regardless of it might be a home situation. It might be school situation, it might be playing situation, injury situation.
Can I cut you off real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll never know the exact situation. I think
No.
that's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes the coaches don't even know that.
No. But that, just to put that in perspective, guys, the same 40 guys, I mean, I can say it. I went in my class, I think there was 13 of us, like 5 of us graduated. Like, you see it all the time, regardless if you have a ton of money or no money, or if you just play D3, obviously you can't get money, but you see it all the time. The guys, I can't guarantee things, but about how many D1 teams and D2 teams there are, and even D3, we'll throw those in there. There's 900 schools or whatever. About 9,000 kids will be in the portal come May or when the season ends. And you're crazy to think it's not going to. So there's always opportunity because injuries happen. Kids will get removed from school for bad grades. Like we said, family situation. There's always opportunity because of the portal. And if the portal stays the same way it is, there's always going to be opportunity because kids will always come and go regardless of their situation. And it opens doors for everyone. On a random Tuesday up in or down in New Jersey, when you're on field 8 and you hit a homer and you go back with a backside double, and that coach is like, oh, my center fielder just left. This kid looks like a great replacement. It's going to happen all the time. And until the portal changes, it's going to be the lay of the land.
I think kind of going into that is like, I tell kids all the time that are looking at schools, right? Like, look at their depth chart, right? And like you said, I think it was last episode that we talked about it, but like the depth chart is forever changing, right? The whiteboard in the office. There's 3 guys at each position for a reason. Pitchers is even more. Catchers most of the time. I would assume most schools have 4 catchers, depending on portal wise of what they got or what they've lost. Like there's more guys at that position for different reasons than just, hey, I brought in 4 shortstops, right? Everyone's not going to be Tennessee, bring in 4 shortstops and make them play all 4 positions on the infield, right? If that was the end all be all and that was winning, well, the only positions that would ever get recruited are the 4 up the middle, right? It would be catcher, pitcher, center fielder, shortstop.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times, like, people make fun of certain people, but it's like, if you're a shortstop at the high school level, it's okay to go play another position. Like, if you've never played left field in a school higher than what you're looking at wants you to come play left field, it's okay, because probably by junior year you might be back at shortstop, or you figured out how to be a 4-year starter, and that's the spot you're going to live at. So I think there's a lot more opportunity given in today's world, even with the portal, of the injuries, the depth chart changes, and even like what perform in that current season for those college kids, right? Like, you can have a kid that you could go to a school that has a kid that hit 400 that plays left field, right? And you're a left fielder and you commit there. That's fine. He could hit 080 next year. You don't know. That's our game, right? Like, that does happen. And it's like people don't believe in the sophomore slumps and all these things. Like they've been called that for years and years and years for a reason. Like you can have an All American be the worst player on your team. It does happen, right? You look at the preseason All Americans from each division, even NAIA and JUCO, right? I guarantee you most of the time they're not the same ones. And that doesn't mean
Mm.
they're not a good player, right? But that just means somebody else at the other 300 schools had a better year than them. It's the same thing with the rankings, right? To start the year. They're never the exact same, are they? Because some SEC school or some ACC school has to be the worst one in their division to get bounced out. You'll never know who it's going to be.